Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Niara Alexis, and today I'm gonna tell you why your relaxed hair is fried crunchy. It's fried dilate to the side, and I'm gonna tell you why. For those of you that are new here, I do have relaxed hair. It is currently in braids right now, but this is what my hair looks like when it is not in braids or protective style. I wear my hair out mostly like from September to like early April every year, and then from May through August I wear my hair up in protective style just to give my hair a break. I always get questions like, how am I able to have my hair look like so thick and full and lush with the relaxer? Because we're used to seeing relaxed hair look very broke off, very dry, very brittle. And I'm gonna tell you a couple of things that you are probably doing that is causing your hair to look fried, girl. The number one thing is you are probably applying your relaxer too frequently, or you are leaving it on for too long. Okay, so let me break down both of them. I relax my hair max twice a year. I used to be a person that would have to relax my hair every 4 weeks. Like that's crazy. Every 4 weeks, babe, that's a bit much. I know people that do it like every 8 weeks, every 6 weeks. I stretch my relaxer as long as I possibly can. Now, I do know that stretching relaxer, if you don't know how to manage your hair, or if you have a hair type that you feel like is very hard to manage, and you just don't know how to manage it, it can be very difficult. But if you apply your relaxer too frequently, that is gonna cause your hair to be very fried and break off. And if it don't break off, it's just gonna look crunchy. You know what I mean. It's just gonna look crunchy no matter what you do to it. And it's because you're essentially processing your hair over and over and over again, and you need to chill on that. I would say a good time frame, I would say give it like 2 months, okay? 2 months, and then come back and like relax that new growth. More than that, like if you're doing it every month and a half maybe, but every month, it's just not good. I just wouldn't do it if I were you personally. Now, the other thing is I've had people comment on here and tell me, like, after they watch my relaxer routine, girl, I was leaving mine on for like an hour, and I want to say, baby, how's your head not singing? Like, it should be burning. I know you have sores in your head. I know you do. Y'all, you cannot be leaving your relaxer on for more than 10 minutes. And what you need to do is, if you feel like your relaxer is not doing what it needs to do in that 10 minutes, maybe you need a stronger relaxer. Now, personally, I'ma just say this. I do not go above like a mild, okay? You know how you have like I don't know, you have the different levels of relaxer, right? I don't go past that medium one. I have never touched a super relaxer in my life, and I won't, and I will not. Okay, if you have super fine hair, if you feel like relaxer takes your hair very quickly, you need to be leaving that on for like 5 minutes tops and be out of there. But you have to apply that relaxer quickly to your whole head, and then once it's on your entire head, it sits for 10 minutes max. That's it. Yes, it's gonna make your hair straighter, but it's also gonna process your hair even more and fry it even more. Because I don't know if y'all understand, that is essentially what we are doing with the relaxer. We are chemically frying our hair so it can be straight. There is no amount of conditioner in the world that's gonna save that baby. There's none. It's just gonna be fried. Speaking of fried, you're probably not moisturizing your hair enough. Okay, so y'all know I always get on y'all, and if you don't know, I be getting on them about putting too much product in your hair. But you have to know which products to use that will moisturize your hair without using a ton of product, okay? Case in point, y'all know that I like to moisturize my hair with black castor oil the night before I wash my hair. It's a very good, super moisturizing oil that sinks into my hair, and my hair just has this luster and shine to it. It feels weightless when I wash it out, and it just feels like just so juicy, so plump, so fluffy. You're just flowing from here to there. Like, I love my hair after I've applied the Jamaican black castor oil to it. You're just trying to figure out why your hair is so dull and again fried. That is probably why you have not put no moisture in that thing. Now it's looking like straw. okay? You looking like a little scarecrow out here, and not the cute kind like Michael Jackson and Wiz. Now, I know we talked about at the beginning of this video, you are applying relaxer too frequently to your hair. You can also be applying relaxer like too infrequently. Is that a word? Infrequently? We're gonna go with it today. If you stretch your relaxer, somebody said to me before that they stretch their relaxer for like 18 months. I don't know how you do it. Unless you're just wearing your hair in protective styles for like 18 months. Okay, like whatever. But if you're wearing your hair out and you have not had a relaxer in for 18 months, you are looking for extreme breakage. There is something that is called a line of demarcation that happens with processed hair. It happens with colored hair and it happens with relaxed hair. In our instance with relaxed hair, your line of demarcation is where your two hair textures meet. So it's usually, you know, you'll have your roots coming out, kinky curly. There's a line there where your relaxed hair starts. That is the most susceptible part of breakage for our hair. These two hair textures are fighting against each other. You have this super strong, thick hair coming from the root, and you have this weakened processed hair hanging on at the ends. And what's gonna happen is if you stretch it for too long, you're gonna start to have that weakened processed hair at the end. It's gonna start breaking off. And that is where you start to find hair that's like super thick and lush up at the roots. And then you have these really stringy ends that y'all be holding on to it, baby, and you gotta let them go. So if you don't plan on doing a big chop at some point, if you're not transitioning to natural, I don't think you should be stretching your relaxer for longer than like 6 months or so. If you are not wearing protective styles, if you're leaving your hair out all the time, and you have that line of like very like weakened hair meeting super strong hair, your hair is gonna break off. There's no questions about it. And it's because you're stretching your relaxers for too long. I know you might think you're doing something healthy by doing that, but you're not. Now, another reason, and I get on y'all a lot about this, is you're not protecting your hair enough. You're not doing enough to protect that hair, because now that you have relaxed hair, you have to think of it like you have to like baby your hair. Like, this is not a just like wash and go. No more. No ma'am. No, you need to protect her and be cautious of her, baby her, gentle. Okay? She is like a newborn child on your head. You have to protect her at all costs. Okay? The number one thing is you need to be putting something on your head every night when you go to sleep. I don't care what you're doing. Okay? And look, I have a feeling about bonnets, me personally. I do not like bonnets because I feel like your hair is just tumbling up in there together like a ball of hay. And it's just gonna get knotted and whatever, and then you have to comb it out in the morning. You're gonna have all type of breakage. That's me personally. Do what you want to do, but I feel like a bonnet is better than nothing. Okay, I personally pin curl my hair at night when I wear my hair relaxed to keep the volume in the body from like the styles that I do. I'll have a tutorial link down below for my nighttime routine, but you need to be putting something on your hair at night every single night. And I've said it once and I'm gonna say it again: a silk pillowcase is not enough. And I don't want to have to say it again, but I probably am. That silk pillowcase is cute. It should be there for insurance only. It should not be the only method of protection you're taking, okay? The other thing too, and there's like some unsuspecting, like, I don't know how to say it, some culprits that you wouldn't think of. So like for me, for instance, because I live in a colder climate in the wintertime, I try not to buy like wool coats and things like that, because my hair on a wool coat, it will start to snag. It will start to split my ends up, and we're wearing our coats every day. So if you are wearing a wool coat, put like a little scarf on it. Yes, you're gonna look a little bit like a granny. Oh well, would you rather look like a granny or be bald headed? I'm gonna pick being a granny. Also, like sun, like that's in the summertime. If you're wearing your hair out and relax in the summertime, you will worry about heat damage from the flat iron and whatnot. That sun could cause heat damage on your hair too, okay? And it's been hot these past couple weeks. Get you a hat and put it on your head. Get a scarf, put it on your head. I used to have a lot of breakage right here at the crown of my head, and I never knew why until I realized the sun be beating down on your head and it is causing heat damage. Just like it could, like the UV rays is strong, y'all. You put sunscreen on your skin, protect your hair. Your hair ain't nothing but a little thread or something. Lastly, your relaxed hair is probably not thriving as it could be. It's probably fried because you're not doing enough treatments. So like I said, you gotta think about her as she is like now a newborn baby, okay? And what do you do to babies? You be lathering them up in lotion and oils because you don't want them to get diaper rash, okay? Same thing with your hair. You need to lather her up with treatments and stuff. I'm not saying like put lotions and stuff because y'all know I don't like applying a lot of product to my hair and then it'd be all heavy. But every time you wash your hair, you should be doing something that's gonna better the health of your hair. Y'all know one of my favorite products is the Pantene Pro V Rescue Shots. I use those. Like, I probably use them more than you should. Okay, I don't know about protein treatments. Don't ask me about them. That's not my ministry. I don't really use them like that. But if you are knowledgeable about protein treatments, use a protein treatment, some sort of deep conditioner that is going to really like condition your hair. And for those of you that are wondering, I wash my hair once a week and I flat iron it and I blow dry it and all that stuff once a week. It ain't did my hair no harm yet, so I'm gonna keep going with it. The minute I feel like it is, then I'm gonna stop. But do what works for your hair. Give your hair a little extra strength to be able to fight another day. Okay, we have already broke her down. Okay, she needs some nourishment now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.